This was a ballast train, but that's not what makes this special. What makes this special was the second engine, an ATSF warbonnet. Always a beautiful catch. On day 1, when I pulled into the depot, there was an empty grain train parked on track 2, and this time it was waiting for another train, not a little high rail truck. I'm not fond of filming with my camera facing the sun because the trains cast a shadow on themselves, and it can be hard to see fine detail sometimes. And if you look at the top of your screen, you can see that I even got the sun in frame. I'm sure my camera sensor wasn't too pleased with that. But I made an exception today and filmed on the shadowed side of the train to get this awesome shot. Then it was the grainer's turn to go. And look at that! Another wave from an engineer. About 30 minutes after the grainer left, a southbound was set to come through. This was a ballast train, but that's not what makes this special. What makes this special was the second engine, an ATSF warbonnet. Always a beautiful catch. On day 2, when I pulled up to the loading dock, there was a parked train waiting for me, just like day 1. This meant another train was close by. And sure enough, an Intermodal came rolling through, with a nice Norfolk Southern SD70 Ace in second. Look at the build plate on this well car set. It was only made about a month ago. I find that so cool. This rail car probably already has several thousand miles on it, with many thousands more to go, possibly 1,000,000. It's always nice to see new rolling stock. That's how you know the railroads are flourishing, from a business standpoint, that is. After the Intermodal cleared the switch, it was the mixed freight's turn to go. This manifest had a little something extra with it. There was an entire ballast train tacked onto the end. 2 ballast trains in 2 days. I wonder if there's a large section of track BNSF is repairing somewhere, or maybe they're building a new track. Who knows? Once a mixed freight / ballast train was gone, it was time for a northbound. It was a long wait for this one, but it sure paid off. The engineer even gave me a honk. This train had several old hoppers at the beginning, all with their logos fully or partially intact. Try and see if you can spot them all. There's 4 in total. If you didn't catch them all, here they were. Number 1 was a Pillsbury hopper. Number 2 was a Transportation Corporation of America hopper. And number 3 was a first for me. It was a Cotton Belt hopper. And finally, number 4 was a classic Chicago Northwestern or C&W hopper. This train was also carrying this flat car stacked with train wheels, followed by a colorful line of boxcars. And some tanks at the end. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider watching another one. Till next time.